everybody, what's going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be going over the Conquest map for the 8th inning program, man. Kind of giving you guys some little tips and tricks. And then at the end of this video, I'll show you guys the last game that I played to finish it all off. And then at the end, I'll do the pack opening of all the packs that I earned during the entire Conquest map. So there's quite a few packs that you can earn. It'll also have packs combined with stars I earned and all that through the 8th inning program too. But you guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe. And man, do we all have a pretty big choice to make here with this 8th inning program. I'm a little torn on who to take, man. You know, my heart, and I think most people's hearts say Ted Williams because best hitter to ever live, but that defense is going to be scary to put out there. So I don't know if I'm going to use him as a bench bat or what I'm thinking, but Johnny Bench isn't really an option for me because I've got Pudge, you know, and Pudge does good for me. So I don't really have a need to put a better catcher in there or anything. And shortstop, I mean, I've got Wagner, I've got Vizquel. I don't really need Ernie Banks. So I'm probably going to go with Ted Williams. I don't know if I'm going to keep him or not at this point, but we'll just have to see, man. Well, maybe when I get to 300 stars, I'll know for sure. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this map here right quick. All right, so it's a pretty cool map. This time it's the playoff logo here for the 2019 postseason, if you guys weren't aware. And what you have to do is you have to defeat all of the teams that are in the 2019 postseason in real life Major League Baseball. So the Cardinals, the Astros, the Brewers, the A's, the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Nationals, the Rays, the Braves, and the Twins. Almost had a little rhyme going there, but not quite. But yeah, so the only turn-based one that you have to do is you have to beat the AL East division winners by turn 5. Now, I didn't notice this one on the first time that I went through the challenges and did all these. So I had to go back and do it, and that's the game you guys are fixing to see. I had to go back and just go beat the Yankees real quick, and I think I did it on like turn 3 or 4. So it was really, really easy. I was still able to play it on All-Star and beat them like 3-0 or 4-0. So, but you guys will see that game here in just a second. But my best, the best bet I think for this, let's say, go after the Yankees first, since obviously that's the only turn-based one. I would say go to the Yankees and then start to work your way up, moving up to the A's. And also keep in mind that you do this month get an extra bonus 30 program stars just for winning 15 Conquest games. So, you know, use your Steel Fans games and stuff like that in these games. Play them on rookie. It doesn't really matter. And make sure to skip turns. You can skip to the next turn and then reinforce your territories and move around the map pretty quick. It only took me a couple hours to really do most of the map or almost the entire thing. Maybe 3 hours max for the whole thing. So pretty easy. But I would say do the Yankees, then the A's, then move over to the Astros. And then the way I did it was I branched over to the Brewers and then the Cardinals and then worked the Dodgers, the Nationals. I knocked out the Rays and the Twins. Then I came back and did the Braves last. So it really doesn't matter what order you do it in. There are going to be awesome rewards along the way. So keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and get to some gameplay. We'll show you guys this final game. It was a pretty decent game there at Yankee Stadium. And then we'll do the pack opening afterwards. All right. So, of course, it's a matchup against the Live Series Yankees. I do have Tom Seaver on the mound. That right now makes me a little bit nervous because Tom Seaver is floating lots of his pitches in and not really finding the place that you're aiming them and leaving a lot of pitches to hang. And the Yankees have quite a bit of bombers there on the Bronx Bombers, so makes it a little bit difficult. But I knew if I could score early that I'd be okay. I just needed to get out to an early lead. So Ichiro leading off, and I don't always do like I do online when I'm playing offline for Conquest and stuff. I'll swing at the first pitch because I'm just trying to like get through the game quickly. Sometimes if I get a big enough lead, I'll like get out on purpose even just so I can push the game a little further. I don't even know how Ichiro made contact with that ball, and I guess you could call it a line out to third base, but really just a weak little pop out there to third. And then Alomar comes up here and rips one to second, but LeMahieu is going to make the play there, going into the hole on the line drive. So that didn't work out too well. So then I get Lou Gehrig coming up, and I'm like, I'm just going to go for one, man. I'm just going to try to hit a home run. Might as well try that. I figure old Lou, if we can have him in a home run here at Yankee Stadium. That'd be nice. So I do have guest pitch on because I'm playing against the computer and everything right here. God, I wish guest pitch was a thing in moments. It'd be so much easier. That one we didn't need much on. Lou Gehrig just blasted that one. So we do get Lou Gehrig a home run here at New Yankee Stadium. It's a pretty cool deal, man. Out to the 1-0 lead, and I'm like, well, I might as well go for another one here with Willie. Why not give it a shot? So, but no, I couldn't get one there on the first pitch. It was worth a try. I did guess this one. Went for it. He does rip a nice ball there into left center field, so not a bad hit there for Willie. So we got 2 outs, 1 runner on first base. Got Griffey at the plate here. Gonna try to steal the base. And he's going to... No, I get the base stolen. I thought he was going to have me hosed right there, but... so I do get the base stolen and get to second, so pretty good deal. If I could just get a base hit here with Griffey, man, I can knock in that other run, and it wouldn't be too bad. But then the computer wants to play pickoff dance with me and just keep throwing over there. Sometimes, man, the computer will throw over there more often than people will. So didn't go around on that one. So 2-0 count here to Griffey. Man, what do you guys think? You guys got to tell me in the comments about this 8th inning program. I'm not disappointed with the bosses from the 8th inning program by all means. It's just, you know, I understand why they didn't release bosses as early in the year as maybe we had all hoped for. I guessed this pitch and swing with it, and it wasn't near where I was actually thinking it was going to be. It was way low and outside. So I wasn't, you know, I'm not upset that they didn't release them earlier in the year, but the drawback to that is now at this point in the year, I'm not one who really gets bored playing with the players that I have. Like the players that are good and that I trust and that are awesome for me. See, look, Tom Seaver scares the crap out of me with this first one, and Griffey ends up going back there and making the catch. So nice catch, Griffey. But I get comfortable with the players that I feel confident in and do well for me, so I leave them in the game. But man, I mean, Ted Williams this late in the game cycle is really difficult, man, because that defense is scary. It's not like past years where you could stick like your extra outfielder at first base and you knew they could catch a routine throw from a fielder, which is still ridiculous to me that they can't catch a routine throw. I could understand if balls are in the dirt all the time or something like that, but just about anybody could catch routine balls over there. But I don't know. Last year in 18, for you guys that aren't familiar, we had Immortals instead of Signature Series cards. And the way Immortals worked was you couldn't really unlock the Immortals until right around the All-Star break time. And then when you could unlock Immortals, you could unlock them all at once. Like it took a bit of grinding, don't get me wrong, but you could still unlock them just like crazy. So you played the same team, it felt like, for like 6 months of the year, 5 or 6 months of the year. Every single game you played, it was almost the exact same team. So this year has been much different and a welcomed adjustment, really, because I appreciate that you don't play the same guys every game. You know, that's nice, but at the same time, you know, what are we all going to do when Babe Ruth comes out? Like, I mean, I know everybody wants to say, oh man, I want Babe Ruth so bad, like his hitting's going to be insane. And it is. I'm not going to sit here and tell you his hitting's not going to be insane, as Vizquel gets plunked right there by Severino. But yeah, it is going to be insane. But can you trust him to catch a fly ball? The reaction time, the fielding? I really doubt he's going to have first base as a secondary. It would be huge if he did. That could be a game-changing kind of moment. But I'm really not quite sure if he's going to. I'll go ahead and make the change here and bring Honus Wagner in just to get some extra speed at second base right there. So I could hopefully take third base on a steal. But yeah, man, I just don't know what to do. Like Ted Williams, I mean, the bat's going to be just about as insane as Babe Ruth. It's really not that much of a difference for what we're going to get out of Babe. But the defense is just so ugly. I'm afraid to put him out there. Great pinch hitter, but then you've got a really expensive pinch hitter that you could make some stubs off of and maybe get somebody just as good for you, or that you have more confidence in or something out of the market. So I think we all have a pretty big decision to make. You know, Johnny Bench, I'm not trying to take anything away from the other two bosses. Johnny Bench is an amazing card also. The fact that he can play first and third base as secondaries, and both of those positions have diamond fielding still, because he'll still have the diamond shield with a 95 fielding. That's insane. And then Ernie Banks, man, yeah, Ernie Banks might be the best or second best shortstop possibly in the game, maybe next to Honus. But the hitting doesn't compare to Honus to me. I mean, he's got a little more power, but that's not as important for me. But I'm not sure. I just really don't know which one I'm going to take. I may take the Ernie Banks. Who knows, man, and try it, because Honus has not been hitting as well for me as he started out hitting, and I need somebody I can trust at shortstop, because I just don't trust Hornsby there anymore. But who knows, man? We'll have to see when I get to 300 stars. Maybe a couple more days here, I'm sure, before I make it. But probably by the end of the weekend, I should make it there. So I got, let's see, who is this batting here? This is Kenny Lofton pinch hitting for me, and he pops it up to third base, and I can't get that runner in, man. I end up stranding the runner at third, so we don't get any runs. I'm still holding that 1-0 lead here going into the bottom of the second. Going to bring in Lee Smith here at this point. Contact hitters, man, Kenny Lofton and Ichiro just don't have the same success rates that they had before the patch. And it's really disappointing, because I understand that people were a little frustrated by blue pits and stuff the way they've been this year. But, man, like, those guys were slap hitters. Those guys got slap hits. That's exactly the kind of hits in the game that they should get if it's going to be realistic. And they're just not even able to get those anymore. So it's kind of reverted back to contact hitters are what they were in 18. You know, if you're needing a ground ball or something and you still want some speed, obviously they're good for that. But going in here with Miller for the lefty matchup on Gregorius right quick. But yeah, contact hitters just don't seem as effective. I'm not willing to load my team up with all power guys yet, but who knows, man? I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it. I did try the experiment with Adrian Gonzalez after unlocking him yesterday. Hasn't worked out that well. Haven't been able to hit much with Adrian. Haven't gotten Ron Guidry in a game yet to pitch with him, so I'll be doing a debut video with him when I get him to pitch in a game. I've used him in the Conquest play, going through that, but not online yet. So, and then Vlad, what I decided to do with Vlad was, because his defense kind of scares me a little bit anyway. Again, we're going back to the defense thing being an issue, but so when I face lefties, Griffey has a hard time hitting lefties for me for some reason. Well, not for some reason, it's because it's lefty-lefty. So what I've decided to do is, because they both get the shift played on them, they're both kind of equal, I will, when I'm facing a lefty, pinch hit for Griffey and let Vlad go ahead and play the remainder of that game. I'll just move him over to right field and put Griffey, or excuse me, put Ichiro over in left. So that's what I've been doing. And pretty good deal so far, man. I haven't had to use him actually in a game other than as a pinch hitter just off the bench for the pitcher. At one point, I just used him about 20 minutes ago in a game. And on the second pitch, the guy threw one right down the middle, and with Andrew Miller, and I hit a 2-run bomb with him. So that was pretty nice. I couldn't be upset with that one, man. That was a perfect kind of deal. So I got Lou Gehrig batting here again, man. He hit that solo home run for me in the first inning. That was pretty big. Runners on first and second. I sent him in motion. Going to go ahead and take this double steal here with both of them, because he threw that very inside on me. So that worked out pretty well. And then we're going to smash this one here into the gap with Lou Gehrig, man, for a double. He's going to get 2 more RBIs. So 3-0. Lou Gehrig is beating the Yankees 3-0 right now. So nice hit there from Lou. That's another thing, man. He's been such a doubles machine for me, Gehrig has, that I thought maybe the Adrian Gonzalez could come in and replace him, but I just didn't feel confident enough putting him in there and leaving him in. The defense is good, but I say that he has diamond defense, but the first play I actually did with him that was hit to him was a ground ball that should have been a double play. There was a runner on first base. It's a ground ball hit to Adrian, and he bobbles it so bad that I can only get the out at first base. And I was like, oh, that's great, man. Nothing like your new diamond first baseman making a routine error. Keeping you from getting a double play. Only me sometimes, I swear. That's just how it feels. So we got one out here, runner on third, Griffey at the plate. 0-1 count here to Junior. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of those times where I make the third out on purpose because I'm like, 3-0 should be good, man. I just need to get these outs. And this game was played on All-Star because it was that final game that I had to do for the final challenge there for the 8th inning Conquest map. Yeah, I line out, and I just go ahead and send the runner here on purpose so I could get the out. That was all that was. So anyway, all right, so we go here to the bottom of the third. I've got Miller in still. Going to leave him in for at least a batter and see how he does here. See if I can get this one out, shut him down. Nice, man. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Shut down. Then I think we got Gleiber here, came in to pinch hit. Got him 0-2. And strike 3. He sits down too. All right, so then we got LeMahieu up to bat here, and then he gets a first pitch swinging single. So I'm like, all right, who do I have coming up, man? I might just go to the bullpen just to get this out. I'm like, no, I'll just leave Miller in. Might as well. Even if he hits a home run right now, it's not gonna end it. But man, did he come close! And look at this. Look at Ichiro run for this, and then never lock into the spot. For some reason, fall down. And I'm not sure why Cameron Maven didn't run for a triple there. He would have had it easily. But this is time to bring in Hoffman and the closer and go ahead and shut this thing down. I'm like, nope. That's you had your chance there. It's not going to work for me. So he hits a little weak ground ball to shortstop, make the throw, get the final out, and now we get all those packs. So we're going to go check this out and open up all these packs. Lou Gehrig gets player of the game, obviously, since he had all 3 runs batted in. So I'll win 3-1. Pretty good deal. Tom Seaver does get the win. But like I said, Seaver is only 10-4, man. Not that great. Not that great so far. All right, so we collect the card here. I'm up to, it says 119 stars, but I think right there, as soon as that screen popped up, I actually just collected a few more. So that was a pretty cool deal. All right, we'll back out here, and now I'm going to go and I want to see how many stars I actually have. I'm at 149 program stars after just completing Conquest. So that's a pretty cool deal. As at the time I'm making this video, I'm actually a little bit further along and closer to getting there. I think I'm at like 164 or 169, something like that. So this is all the packs that I got through doing this. So not a bad deal, man. I mean, I can tell you I had like 111,000 stubs by the time I got done. I think right now I'm at like 137. So nice little chunk of stubs you can get for doing these. So I opened up these first here, just the standard packs. See if we get anything good, man. We'll see if I get any golds or diamonds. Those are the ones that we'll stop and look at for a second. Nothing again. 5 standard packs to go. A gold contract, yay. Not that impressive. I did get a gold equipment item there, so not too terribly bad, but still not exactly the result I was looking for. So, all right, man, I got 2 of these standard packs left. Do get a diamond universal icon, so at least it's 1,000 stubs, better than nothing. Not too terribly bad. Not a player item, but like I said, 1,000 stubs. I mean, it's just like pulling a gold card, so it could be worse. So now we'll go and open these the headliner packs, man. We'll go to the set 3 one. I don't remember who the headliners were for this, but it really doesn't matter because I didn't pull one. So all I got was Justin Upton. Wasn't that big of a deal. Then open up this set 10 one here, and all I get's a silver in that one. So really not too great. Now I get the monthly awards and the flashbacks pack also. So Giolito, not a bad card there, but we'll pop him on the market and sell him. And then this one here, I get the Giovanni Gallegos pitcher card there. Also not a bad card, but still going to sell that one. Legends of Flashback card, I get this Marcus Stroman card. So pop that one and sell it. And then I get the final one here. You guaranteed a diamond in this pack. I get Mark Canha from the A's here. So not too bad, man. We'll pop that on the market and get our 5,000 stubs for it. This one's the 1 of 30 choice pack. I just took Lou Gehrig since he did so well in that last game. All of these cards have a value of 5,000 stubs now. You just have to quick sell them to get your max value pretty much. So you can really take anybody you want. And then now onto these the 20 show packs. I don't know, man. I felt like packs might be juiced a little bit because with the game coming out on PlayStation Plus and being free for everybody that has a PlayStation Plus subscription now, but didn't seem to be the case for me here today. That's okay though. If we got anybody new that's watching the channel, thank you for watching the video. I do appreciate it. Check out some of the other videos if you're needing help or tips with anything. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment in the videos, and I try to respond back to every single person individually. So I am definitely always here to help if any of you guys have any questions along the way. Got a couple of golds here in the last couple packs. So I was like, all right, man, got a couple golds. Maybe it's heating up a little bit. No. Just couldn't seem to get anything, man. And you guys have asked me before why I don't do pack openings. This is why I don't do pack openings anymore in here, is because I rarely pull anything good. And it doesn't make sense to me because the pack odds have stayed the same all year long for show packs, and more diamonds have been added into the show packs because we've gotten so many more headliners that go into normal packs as well. But for some reason you seem to pull less diamonds or the same as before, which is very weird because that algorithm doesn't seem quite right to me. You think if there's more diamonds in the queue in the pot, then you'd have a better chance of pulling them, but it just doesn't seem to be the case. So nothing still, man. I mean, it's awesome to have all these packs because you know you're going to make some stubs off of it no matter what because you didn't buy any of these packs, but it still would have been nice to get something good. So here's the last pack here, man. I take it a little bit slow, hoping to see that blue shimmer come by as I get to the final pack. And no, it's silver. So we get Ben Zobrist there for the final one. Open up these 2 Ballin' as a Habit packs. Guaranteed a gold item or better. Pull 2 golds in the first one, so that's not too terribly bad, man. Gary Sanchez and Eduardo Escobar. Could be worse. Could be better. Get 1 pack left here. Keeping my fingers and toes crossed, but no, just another gold, man. Nicholas Castellanos, good live series card, but not really anything that I was needing. So, but it's a good map, man. You guys make sure that you complete the map here. It is definitely worth your time. You guys might have better luck than I did in getting something cool in your packs or something here, but onwards to 300 stars, man. Onwards to 200 too, because there's some pretty cool rewards there. We got the Encarnacion, the Daniel Murphy, and then the Cliff Floyd card also available at 200 stars this month. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are needing help on Conquest in any way, just ask me questions. I'll try to help you out as best as possible. And I know sometimes Conquest can be confusing for some people, but don't overthink it, man. Just don't play as many games as you think you actually probably need to. Just play enough to finish it and finish all the missions, and you'll be good to go from there. So hope you guys enjoyed the video today. You guys do me a favor, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe, and make sure that you get a comment in on this video for another entry into the Pudge Rodriguez, Michael Young, and Joey Gallo first, second, and third place autograph card giveaways going on during this month's ranked season. I've got just a little less than 2 weeks left. A little more than a week and a half left in this one in particular here. And remember, the rest of this week, including this video and yesterday's video, you guys will get 2 entries for leaving a comment on this one as long as you're subscribed. So hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.